Hello everyone, it's Cam the Giraffe with another Black Ops gameplay commentary. And in today's commentary, it's been a kind of a requested topic to talk about how to grow your YouTube channel. I'm not really one to talk about it. I have a very small YouTube channel, but I'm just going to share the tips that I try, and hopefully it can grow your channel a bit. So I have about, I'd say, 6 or 7 tips here, and hopefully some of them will help you. Hopefully you're already doing some. And yeah, so let's just start out. The first one I like is that you make sure you have good graphics, like on your background. If you just have no background, when people visit your channel, like if I visited a channel with no background, it'd kind of, I wouldn't really want to see more of that channel, just because the no background, it kind of shows that they either don't have time to put work in, or they don't want to put work into their channel. So I'd say definitely try and get some good graphics. It's not that hard. You can even find templates for backgrounds on the interwebs, just a YouTube background. So that's basically the first tip. The next tip I have is try and network with others. You might hear this a lot, but it truly helps. I've done it with like SuperWheel3524. I've done some dual comms with him. Agent Square I've done a dual comm with, and that just really helps. It brings a few more people. If you're on a smaller channel like that, it brings a few more people to your audience to see your content and maybe enjoy it and subscribe to you, which will bring a bigger audience. So those kind of things, like dual comms, maybe if you can post on their channel, submit videos for Subscriber Sunday. I know Wicked Shrapnel and some other people like that do it. If you can get it on Wicked Shrapnel's page, then it's shown to about 20,000 people. So you gotta try and make a good video if you want to submit it to that. The other thing I have is like sub boxes and stuff like that. Not sub bots, boxes. So if you want to sub box with someone else, I swear I'm going to say bot today somehow. But if you want to sub box with somebody, box for box kind of thing, that will help too if they have a bigger channel than you. And it'll just bring a different audience to your channel too, a different kind of crowd. The next tip I have is good quality videos. You got to have quality. If this was like black and white, kind of like, I hate to do this, but kind of like Advanced UAV's videos, not trying to hate on him a lot, but just like his kind of, like some of them are black and white, the quality's really bad, you can hear his computer fan buzzing away in the background. You gotta have good quality. Like right now, I might be able to hear my computer, I probably won't, it's a pretty quiet computer, but if I had a loud computer, you can do this thing in Audacity called noise removal. In fact, I have a tutorial on my channel. So it takes out that background noise, so it's just your sweet, sexy voice, and that helps a lot too. Like, you just don't want to listen to whir in the background the whole time while you're, like Advanced UAV is doing a commentary, and you can't just be like, today in, oh yeah, I'm doing a commentary. Yeah, today in, oh, what was I gonna say? Like, you gotta have your topics planned out. You can't just try and wing it. That doesn't really work well, and it makes you look like kind of a joke when you do that. So I just really recommend to like script your videos. Don't read from a script the whole time, but make a script of little jot notes you want to say. I do it on Notepad on my computer, and that's one of the bigger things, I think. And try new things in your video. If you didn't notice, skip to the first 15 seconds of this video, and there was an overlay showing my class setup, the game score in the end, my kill streaks, all this equipment and stuff. And I think I'm going to try that out. It's kind of a bit of work, but who cares? You want to put effort and work into your videos. So it's a new thing. It'll take less and less time every time I do it. But it's a fun little thing to do. I thought a few people have been doing it. I don't really subscribe to any of those people that have it, but I just thought, why not try it? So if you like that, leave yay or nay in the comments below, and I will read them, and I'll reply to them. That's another thing you want to do, too, just tying into the next subject, is like interact with your audience. Here's one of the best tips that you might feel odd doing, because not a lot of the bigger YouTubers actually do this, but interact with people who watch your videos. Interact with people who just leave comments. Reply to them. That's one of the biggest things. You gotta be nice to people. If you're just like, if they're asking what's the song in your intro, you don't reply. Like, you're trying to build a community in your channel. How do you build a community if all you do is upload videos? That's what I don't like, that a lot of the bigger YouTubers, they don't reply to comments or tweets or anything. They just make videos and YouTube money, YouTube money, YouTube money, and that's basically it. So you gotta be a community-oriented kind of person when you're doing commentaries. If you wanna, that's what I do, and you meet new people on the internet. Like I met a guy with a sweet Minecraft server. We started building on his Minecraft server. I've met people on the internet just because of that, like Joe Kaz, I think. Agent Square, Matty Badass, those kind of guys, because of comments on YouTube. So that's kind of cool to do. And like, they aren't my real life friends. I'd say they don't have the same type of friendship as me as real life, because if they did, that would be totally weird, because I haven't ever met these guys. But they're kind of like your interwebs friends kind of thing. So that's one kind of other thing, is you want to interact with your audience. And the next thing is trying to find entertaining stuff to talk about. Do things that other YouTubers don't do. Don't follow the trends. If you do, oh my gosh, look at this. This cinnamon challenge got like 30,000 views. Maybe I'm going to get 30,000 views. So basically, you're going to check down a tablespoon of cinnamon and basically slaughter yourself for 10 views while you're thinking YouTube money, YouTube money, YouTube money. And really, you're getting like 3 cents off that. So don't put yourself through the pain of the cinnamon challenge. I haven't done it, but just a bit of cinnamon kills me, so I'm not going to do it. I know lots of people, that's all they do is follow trends, and it doesn't really work out well for them. So try and upload stuff that's away from the crowd. That's what's going to get your channel out too, is if you upload stuff kind of outside of the crowd that most people talk about. Find other stuff to do, because something unique about you, something unique about your commentating. Like, I know there's one guy, Soldier Stevens, he's a retired veteran. His are unique because he brings in like a combat tips kind of thing into his videos. So he's basically giving you real life tips that he got from the army when he was serving for the military. And he brings them into a video game, and it really affects his playstyle. So that's kind of interesting to watch. He grew his channel huge off that. He's still doing it. And so that's kind of cool too. Like, any first person shooter you can basically do that for. And it's interesting because no one else in the community that I know of does that. So that's a pretty cool thing that, like, he's basically gotten 1,500 subscribers in a month or two. 2 months, 3 months kind of thing. Just doing those. So if you have something unique from the crowd, it'll bring in activity to your channel. Don't just follow all the trends. Do what you want to do. Be yourself on the internet. That's kind of what I do. If you have something unique about you, try and show that off, because it could bring in a huge audience. The next point I have is apply for networks like TGN and try and upload on their hub channels like TGN Games. It brought in a few very active subscribers, such as SuperWill3524. He is like the champest. The champest. But yeah, try and apply for these like networks where you can post on their channel. Even these cinemas that aren't the greatest thing ever, but they kind of work too. So that's one tip I have. Yeah, if you upload to their channels, make it good quality, like all the videos you make. And basically then, the last tip I have is partnership also helps. If you can start with that. This is like the hardest thing to do on YouTube, though, is to get a partnership. I got mine because TGN messed some things up, so I was very, very lucky. That helped me grow my channel a lot. And those are pretty much all the tips I have. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.